Give me your best Ed O'Neill story. Do you have one, Ty? You got one?
Oh my gosh.
Please.
Ed. So Ed basically taught us how to act on television, even though some of us had thought we kind of knew what we were doing. Ed really showed us the tricks of the trade, and by the tricks of the trade, I mean how to do the absolute least, give the absolute least amount of physical effort possible and still get through your day. And so Ed, we actually wrote this sort of like, it's a fake book about all of Ed's wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
But Ed, so the perfect place to do any scene is in a car for Ed, because you're sitting down, you don't have to move, there's no blocking, and you don't have to wear pants. So when you're talking about a scene with, the writers or the director or whatever, Ed would always say, winking at us, like, is there any reason that this scene can't be in a car?
Oh, my
and
gosh.
If there's no obvious reason, then he was going to lobby for it to be in a car.
Well, one of my favorite stories that he told when he's been on the show multiple times, Ty, and one of the favorite stories that he told that is on our YouTube archives was getting the role of Al Bundy. And that his way, that everybody who auditioned for the role played it big, sort of like Jackie Gleason, Honeymooners type big. And he had an uncle, he said, that was totally resigned, that everything would be going crazy in the house, and the house would be falling down, and he would just look and say, "Yeah, what's for dinner?" And he said that's the way he played it, smaller and less, and took it in the other direction. And they're like, "That's our guy. That's how he got the gig."
That's kind of part of the genius of Ed is that, he can throw away a joke better than anybody I've ever known, and it's something that you can try to do. You can try to imitate that, and it definitely serves you really well to underplay a joke a lot of times. But there's nobody who can do it like him. He would just putting the least amount of effort into the line made it 10 times funnier, and it's kind of his genius.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.